Hi everyone, and thank you for your time. This is a showcase of my a tool I wrote for creative animation, VFX animation, and to get things more easy when you need to dive into pre-production and production of VFX. So the first tool is the reference tool. The reference is something always really important, and I found the every time really annoying download the video and export an image sequence with the right name, import the image sequence with the right image plane, retiming, etc. So this offset, so this is take care of everything. You can import the video with the right. I mean, this is the video of Maya with the codec of Maya, and you can import image sequence. You can convert the video to image sequence. If you have a video you download from internet, you can now convert straight to image sequence. You can convert image sequence to video with the right codec for re-import in Maya. You can convert video to AVI, a playblast to PNG if you want to do a playblast in PNG or a playblast in AVI. This is the retiming control, and this is the offset. So the retiming control basically put a case in the place of the timeline you want to retiming, and with this slide you can slow down or speed up your image plane. We're gonna so here, for example, if you want to get this reference, you see this reference starts from 7. It's the reference of the hyena I use for this animation. Right now, for example, I don't have anything here, right? So I can use this, okay? And I have, you see, you have already a keyframe here. I can use the offset frame here if I don't want to retime. In that case, I need to retiming to the point where I have my animation. I can just go here and flip this animation in the right place on the sides, like something a little bit more proportional, and put where I want. So it is really good if I want to take care of my animation, of my reference, sorry, and for my animation, and just take care of everything you need. So if you want to, for example, see offset of 7, for example, the offset, and that's it. Okay. Another thing, it's really after the reference tool I developed is the traveling tool. It's super useful, and I'm pretty proud about it because it's something I want to know every time I work with my workflow. When I work on a cycle or a running cycle, walking cycle, always have a production with the body mechanic. I need a cycle, and after with Studio Library, I just working with my with the cycle I did and begin to work on the acting and secondary action, etc. So it's super cool because can take care of the traveling of your main and can take care also of the contact of your paw. So that's For example, specific for quadruped, you can use also with biped, or no. So also for human, biped is good. Anyway, here you select your global control, and you wanna take care of yourself. You are not cool. So here you have your left foot. Here you have the right foot. Again here and here. And what I do basically is just Ranfavfx. With Ranfavfx, you see, it is gonna move at the end of the timeline in the right spacing. Of course, you need to have in the beginning a keyframe was not keyframed anyway. So here you see is the right. If you put this in linear, you have the right traveling, because it's gonna calculate the traveling based on the movement of the foot, and it's gonna take care of the right main control movement. And it is super useful. I mean, it's super fast to use. It's gonna, if you want to have, take care of the contact, because for example, slide a little bit, because you are still involved. It is a Polish Polish cycle, so all the contact was already did, but sometimes when you do the blocking, you just work with every 3 or 4 frames or 5, so you want to have the contact with this. You just, for example, you want to copy the contact of this pull until the 32, okay, so you just copy contact 32 contactize. Okay, if you want to have the contact, until 48, of course you do contactize again, and the pause you copy, you just go, you see, in place, and if you do the contact, it's passed in the right position. So it's super cool. You can also do copy contact and paste contact in the for a single frame. That's it. Another tool super cool is the cycle tool. So the cycle tool is another tool I developed for speed up some of the process. For example, when you want to work just on one of the pole and not like both. So you want, for example, to begin to refine your pole, begin to refine the arc, working on the roll and everything. It is simply gonna take the order. So it is the source pole, it is the destination pole, the second selection, the destination pole, and you're gonna just do Ranfavfx, okay? And now, if you see, you have just the pole, okay, copying the other part. Here you can just do the civil to infinity. I put also post infinity in case, and you have your pole already copied on the other pole. This back to bake, sorry. Okay, so this is super cool. And here you have the Runtime tool, and it's a tool developed for retiming. So this is super useful because you can retime your animation without destroy. destroy the frame, and it was developed inspired by another tool, but I just rewrote some, I just rewrote the tool inspired from another tool I worked on, and from the time work of Maya. So, but takes some time, but I think it's really a nice tool and pretty useful. So I want to have all my right, all my frame to be sure there is not anything after the I want to have this uh, so I don't have any frames later. So what I do is just create one time curve, and this you can select the time curve. This gonna off on, okay, switch off and switch on. With Ranfavfxing you're gonna connect all the control to your timeline, and time curve, sorry, and here if you want, for example, you want to have this, right? So there is some, for example, I want to have this, and you see it's like there was a post infinitive, that's fine, and the post infinitive before. So you want to slow down your animation, you just move this curve. You want to speed up your animation, okay. Same thing, it's working on the on the horizontal curve. So if you want to have this, for example, speed up of slow down of the double, just put this 110. So just put this 110, and here you have, right. So this it's working on this value, and it's working on this value. If you see the value are the same, so if you want to have this, it's speed up of the double, okay, now, and if you want to have this slow down of the double, you can just do it. So you can play with the value in both sense. This of course it's more flexible. I mean, you can just, for example, one of the most common that I can give when I supervise animation, it's like slow down of the 12%, for example, or 15%, so, or 10%. So 10% it's about like 5 frames, for example. So I can go here and say 60. I see if everything is fine. If everything is fine, I just bake, okay, and destroy the time curve, or just I can just have the time curve like this. But if I want to polish my animation, I can detach all the control with this. So here you see now I don't have my time curve attached, so I can rework my my curve on the graph editor, for example here, and go here and for example have this, right? So right now I can rework my curve here, and after I just do randomizing again, and select. So okay, so I can just recheck my runtime at home, and you can have also the runtime using it's doing the same. So here it's gonna detach your animation from the curve. It is gonna retouch again. So when you want to clean, see, it's just now you can clean and select this here, but you see this the alpha timing enabled. So when you clean this of course you will not see what's happening here. So it's why it's better to have always this, right? Switch off and just work on your curve, and that's basically that's it. This is for delete your curve, and this for bake. Okay, so another thing is the workspace I did. So this is the classic workspace. Go here, you do your workspace. Okay, select locator, and you can just constrain the parent to the to the control you want. In this case I have this, but for example if you want to transfer one animation to another control, you just parent another control. It is gonna put in Ranf local again, so it's gonna put in local. This is gonna bake, okay, so we're gonna bake all your animation. This is gonna delete the constraint, and this is the motion thread. So you can check, because I use the workspace for clean my curve, so I want to always have my motion thread. Here you have the word, so same thing of the one live in the cycle, but it's just it's gonna okay, gonna pass the coordinate in the word position as you have on the world cycle tool, and these are other two tools for the playblast. So the first tool I developed is it's pretty, it's pretty simple tool, but can be really so. Now it is out of scale. It's off scale. It is short, so I need to do like 2 or 3 sets of light. But if you have everything in scale, just one set of light is fine. So there is outdoor, indoor light. It's gonna have outdoor light. Here you can see the intensity. So you see it's like Um, yeah, it's related to the rig anyway. Here you have your intensity. You create your light, outdoor light. See, and here you begin to rotate your set. Okay, it's just to have something a little bit more nice for your playblast. And you have indoor setting. Okay, so this is the same, but for indoor light. If you have a room or anything, and you can also, you see, just before to before to create the light, you just decide your color, and everything is good. You want to have this color, for example, yellow. You want to have, so you see, you have a kind of reflex, and it's so yeah, this can be really nice overall, for have something more appealing for your animation. And it's the so you can here it's really nice. You can reload the texture. If you don't have your texture loading, you can point to the folder of the texture and just reload of the texture in automatic. You can create a blast with all this stuff as a motion blur already check without an ARPS curve. Okay, and this is the last. So this will be populate by effect in the next days, and you can even put address FTP, Google Drive, OneDrive to um, to have your folder online. I will do a folder on a Google Drive, and I hope you know this folder is gonna be populated by the person also will use this tool. Here you can set the project of your Maya uh, project. Here you can just go online to find your folder. Here you can just set the sequence. Here you import fx. Again, here you can slow down, like in the reference tool, your or speed up your animation. So if I want to have the set sequence, I go here and document project. Here is where I put my fx, but can be where you want. Okay, and I will do import fx and have, for example, fire tree. Again, here, just put it where you want. Okay, and again here you can just slow down. You can go to the begin, and after go to right? It is just, to put a fix on your shot and have something more nice. You can also put some overlay, like for example, this is an overlay I put with this tool, and everything is in alpha, of course. So this is another tool can be really useful, but again, yeah, for example, if you want to, you have your and probably you can even go here. So it's gonna be you need to rename if you want to have, of course, otherwise doesn't find one of the set. You see, and have these. You can create another live, so you have these, right? So it's like, it's a bit more complete the shot, and overall in FX you want to have, everything for the client nice. And yeah, so this the tool I will put online probably between tomorrow and Monday. I will check the last thing, but I will put this as set of two on Gumroad for $50, and I hope it will be useful for everyone, because there is a lot of things that's gonna speed up the process, and can be really useful. And we will begin to work on a body mechanic flight school tool for everything is, with wings, from dragon to bird. And I will also begin to work on a full pipeline to for have a really nice and linear pipeline for every UFX project, for a small studio or a bigger studio. This is gonna take probably more time. Okay, thank you, and I hope to can be helpful for everyone. This kind of tool. Bye.